Well, it is party time in several places around the world, believe it or not. Mardi Gras in New Orleans, Carnival in Rio, and in Germany's Rhineland around the cities of Cologne and Dusseldorf. They go all out for Carnival as well. I mean, I've been there several times, and if you don't like wearing a fancy costume, singing songs until your voice goes kaput, and getting kissed by lots of people, well, you may want to just stay home. Well, this year, the merriment could be milder. In Cologne, the memories of mass sex attacks on December 31st are still very fresh. Now, this was the scene around the Cologne Cathedral and Central train station on New Year's Eve. When the smoke had cleared, a huge scandal emerged. Hundreds of women were molested, groped, robbed. Even cases of rape were reported. Many women said the men were of North African heritage. Well, police do not want a repeat of New Year's Eve. They've doubled the number of officers on patrol to more than 2,000 to reassure the public. Well, has it worked? We decided to ask.
We shouldn't worry. There are lots of federal police here, too. I don't think anything will go wrong. I think the police are making sure that the main train station is the safest place to be. It's good they're concerned, but Carnival is supposed to be about forgetting your troubles. We shouldn't let on we're afraid of anything. It's always in the back of our minds. But we're not going out alone. We're being cautious and sticking together. I'm a bit scared, but security is tighter and we're keeping an eye on our things. So far, so good.
Well, it's not just the police who are taking action. Carnival organizers in Cologne and Bonn have also been proactive. They launched a public awareness campaign aimed at newly arrived migrants who are already confronted with a new society and its different customs. But Carnival in Cologne, now that takes the culture shock and the risk of culture clashes to a whole new level.
Costumes and music are not the only things making this an unusual German language lesson. As the city of Cologne goes all out for Carnival, these volunteers are trying to help prepare refugees for the culture shock awaiting them. I think it's a great excuse to just be happy and forget our worries. We're strangers here, but we can join in.
This is a great initiative for refugees. It gives us a chance to learn more about German culture. And that's a big help in adjusting to life in Cologne and in Germany. For 5 days we sing, dance, flirt, drink beer and eat candies.
This is essential vocabulary that people who are not from Cologne have to learn in order to be prepared for the Carnival days. But this Carnival class here is about more than that.
Flirting is allowed.
More than 130 refugees from around the world are assembled here. Besides all the excitement that comes with Carnival, they're addressing serious issues, such as behavior. It's a sensitive subject after the sexual assaults in the city on New Year's Eve.
To all the men here, please listen carefully. You have no claim on anyone, and that includes marriage. There's no guarantee when it's Carnival.
Schmitz launched this class after the New Year's Eve attacks. Respectful behavior around women is now the central issue.
For newcomers especially, it's important that we drive home the message that despite all the carefree activity here, and surely it's freer here than in other parts of the world, it is never without respect.
Let's see what the refugees think about it themselves.
It's good if men take part in this kind of class. How so? They'll see that it is not okay to grope women just because people are free to go wherever they want.
It's bound to be strange and new for many people. Some might try and take advantage. But not all migrants and refugees are like that. We know what respect is. Please don't think we're all like that.
For most people here, these do's and don'ts are second nature. They're happy to be getting an insight in this unique aspect of German culture, and now they're just counting down the days until the madness of Cologne's Carnival kicks off.
Flirting is allowed.